My name is Naomi Jepkosgei. I'm going to talk about the impacts of COVID 19 on globalization in industries. First and foremost, I'll define the word globalization. And globalization is the growth in cross border movement of commodities, services, capital, individual, and ideas. Uh, Introduction of COVID 19 did hamper globalization efforts and it did still continue causing issues. This is because when COVID 19 struck, uh, it disrupted the economic activity around the world, which caused the progress of globalization to stop because it made governments to implement strategies on how to regulate and manage the pandemic. And in terms of the governments trying to implement strategies on how to manage the COVID-19, it disrupted on how the globalization worked because uh, due to trying to manage the COVID-19, a lot of things happen. A reduction of international flows developed within a short time. Then, all over the world, merchandise trade fell rapidly. Also, the foreign direct investment also reduced. International airline fell completely also, and then the number of exports did decrease around 2020 because COVID-19 made it not easy for the globalization to happen. This is because when COVID-19 struck, it made a lot of things to stop because majorly the countries all over the world couldn't export and import normally like they used to do. And it made countries to depend on themselves. Like they will do their own things. They will not export or import. They will use what is there, what is made in their own country. Also, the tourism sector was really affected because after the COVID-19 struck, the borders of each country was sealed off, meaning that the people couldn't travel all over the world or to go and check what is in other country because there was restriction in traveling in terms of traveling. Also, in the sector of education, those people wanted to study on another country, they couldn't travel, and this majorly affected them also. Supply chain also was affected, and globalization had made over independence, which made it many nations to be stressed on because the supply system couldn't work as it used to be. Also, there was reduction of social life between people because everyone was restricted not to going to the malls, traveling more than 5 kilometers. There was restriction on trying to travel to anywhere because of COVID-19 and the government try and manage the COVID-19 between the countries. So in terms of even the market, they tried but they couldn't. The businesses couldn't work that in the way they used to be. So in my conclusion, I'll say that globalization has been affected in a long lasting way because until now, many multinational corporations cannot correctly operate in the key markets like they used to do. Some markets are that market some businesses are still trying to recover from what they lost from COVID-19. Also, the other countries are still trying to protect their people from the spread of COVID-19, and it has not been easy to 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 control the rate of so COVID-19 has had an everlasting has had an last COVID-19 has had a lasting effect on globalization. Thank you.